Hey everybody, David here, and today I am going to be talking about the Star Wars Episode 9 trailer that appeared in Chicago during the Star Wars Episode 9 panel at Star Wars Celebration. I know I'm a little late for this, forgive me because I've been really under the weather for the last week and I still haven't fully recovered yet. But I've been fighting and making videos once in a while when I can. I did my Hellboy video on Friday night, and I said I had to talk about the Star Wars trailer because I too am a Star Wars fan. I've done Star Wars topics in the past, so it just made sense for me to talk about the first trailer that I really geeked over. No matter how sick I was, I said to myself, I gotta do that video eventually. And so here I am to talk about this trailer. And look, the trailer was amazing. But we got some key elements out of this trailer that were really exciting. First of all, the title is going to be called Star Wars Episode 9, The Rise of Skywalker. That's right. So we finally got that title out of the way. Kind of fitting if you think about it. Yeah, okay. A lot of people are wondering, like, who's the Skywalker this title is referring to? Is it referring to Rey? Is she secretly a Skywalker? Maybe not directly. Maybe there's theories about her being a clone of Luke because Luke's hand is out there or something like that. There's another theory that maybe the Skywalker is actually referring to Kylo Ren, who will get redeemed. I don't think so because he's gone too far, and I think J.J. Abrams will have to agree that, yeah, you know what, they messed up Kylo Ren in The Last Jedi, so I don't think he's getting redeemed. We'll see. Maybe he'll prove us wrong, and maybe Kylo Ren won't be redeemed. And then there's also Leia. Leia's in the movie. Is the title talking about her in some way? Because the score that they had in the trailer was Princess Leia's theme, or General Leia's theme, I should say. Is it talking about Luke being resurrected? That's a possibility. I'm hearing a new theory that maybe Skywalker is referring to, like, instead of being called the Jedi Order, maybe they'll be like called the Skywalker Order or something like that. That one sounds a little weird to me. I'm not too sure I'm on board with that one. But the one I'm leaning towards the most, or I don't know if this will be the one, but the one that I'm hoping it will be is The Rise of Luke Skywalker, of course. I think I like The Last Jedi, but I kind of wished we would have gotten more of Luke in one. The third movie is the one that I thought they would have killed him off in. And it would have been suiting to pass on the torch, right? Not the second movie, though, but what happens now. We hear Luke obviously narrating in this trailer. I think it would be really cool if Luke came back. And not only Luke, I think it would be really cool if Hayden Christensen returned as Anakin Skywalker somehow. And that they both will have to team up with Rey to somehow defeat this new evil. And I know a lot of people are going to be yelling at their computer screens right now, saying, that is the dumbest idea I ever heard. But I'm a geek for team-ups. And look, you get Anakin, played by Hayden Christensen. You get Mark Hamill as Luke Skywalker. Somehow they're brought back. I don't care if they're clones. If someone found a way to just bring spirits back to life, I don't care. It would just be pretty cool to me. And hey, actually, even if they aren't back to life physically, we've seen in The Last Jedi that spirits, like Yoda, for an example, can still have a little bit of an effect on the physical world. So anything is possible, I guess, by this point. But it would be cool to just see the three of them, with the two of them with Rey in the center, taking on this new threat. Now, what is this new threat? Some people are thinking. Well, at the very end of the trailer, a lot of people heard a laugh that sounded very familiar and evil and sinister. It was Emperor Palpatine, that's right. And they had Ian McDiarmid on stage at Star Wars Celebration. I did watch the live streaming of it, and he was there, and he's like, "Roll it again," to roll the trailer again, and to also confirm to the audience that yes, the Emperor is somehow returning in this. And I've heard that in the books, Palpatine has been looking into cloning and stuff like that, and he's been setting things up on Jakku or something that was heavily guarded and secretive. We do see the Death Star, the wreckage of the Death Star in this movie, which a lot of people are saying it's most likely the Death Star from Return of the Jedi, the one, and possibly the planet that wreckage is on, that Rey and her friends are looking across the sea on, is probably the planet near Endor, or it could be Endor. So we might be returning to familiar planets. That would be pretty cool if that was the case. Yeah, look, Emperor Palpatine, I don't care how he's coming back. I think that's pretty sweet. And, some people might be asking how. Well, I have a little theory of that myself. I'm going along with the people that are saying, because I've seen this theory out there before, and it just makes sense if Palpatine is returning that it would be this one. I think he had found a way to cheat death. If you go back and watch Star Wars Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith, he has a conversation with Anakin at that opera type thing, and he tells Anakin the story of his old master, Darth Plagueis, and how he'd learned the ability to cheat death, and that's what I think is going to happen here. I think, after all, J.J. Abrams is saying this is going to be the conclusion of the Star Wars saga, wrapping everything from Episode 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and now 9. So, if he is wrapping all of it, what better way to reach back to the prequels than to get that moment? And that's a moment that a lot of people really like from the prequels too, was that conversation between Anakin and the Emperor. So it would make sense if they went in that direction to bring back that character the most to me. I mean, they could do cloning, but cheating death, I think, is the best way to do it. I think that's the one that people will want, to see if what Plagueis taught him was actually the thing that comes to frustration, because we never really found out if that was true or not. He told Anakin that, but obviously Anakin never got to save Padme, so it never happened that way by cheating, finding a way to cheat death. Maybe the Emperor is going to use it for himself, though, which would be pretty sweet. So, with that being said, guys, this trailer is awesome. I can't wait till December gets here because, look, I like The Force Awakens a lot. That's probably still, maybe I like The Last Jedi the most. People are going to be surprised when I say that, but yes, I really did love The Last Jedi, and I love The Force Awakens as well. So, and Rogue One and Solo were good. So I've been okay with this Disney era. Other people, I understand, don't like it, and hey, there's no right or wrong answer here. We all got our opinions. So comment below and tell me, are you excited for the Episode 9 trailer? And if you are, that's awesome. If not, hey, hopefully this movie will prove to you that maybe Star Wars is back on track. And after Episode 9, we know we're going to take a little hiatus on the Star Wars movies. I'm kind of sad about that, but hey, when Solo doesn't do so great, they have to do something, regroup and figure out how can we get the fans come back and seeing these movies on a yearly basis. Or is Star Wars fatigue, which I think is bullshit, is that a thing? Who knows? So, with that being said, I hope you guys liked this video. Please subscribe to my channel, especially if you're a huge fan of Star Wars. I might not be the biggest Star Wars fan, but I'm a big fan of the movies. I do love the films, and I have watched Clone Wars and Rebels, so I am in a good majority of that fan base. So, with that being said, until next time, take care.